Oh, there you go.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, player one, are you ready?
Captain Bogey, I got unlimited lives. I was born ready. Let's start the Gamers Addict Show.
Listen to this flow. Listen how I go. So clear there is no static. You're in for a treat. On this funky beat, you're watching the Gamers Addict.
The Gamers Addict, I am T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, you are T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, who is T.G.A.? The Gamers Addict, we're all T.G.A.
T.G.A. talking everything to do with movies, toys, video games. T.G.A. entertains as a high performer. Warp Zone Trivia, Bogy's Corner.
The Gamers Addict, I am T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, you are T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, who is T.G.A.? The Gamers Addict, we're all T.G.A.
The host of the show, a Gamers Pro. He goes by Player One. T.G.A. crew, we conquer, getting stronger. Player One, what you got to say?
Game over! The Gamers Addict, I am T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, you are T.G.A. The Gamers Addict, who is T.G.A.? The Gamers Addict, we're all T.G.A.
Enough said.
Hey guys, welcome to the Gamers Addict Show. Yeah, I am your host, Player One, and I'm here with my good friends,
D-Gamer,
Superhero Bryan,
the Superhero Bryan, and we're back with Season 3 of the Gamers Addict Show. So, I am your host, Player One, and today on Season 3 of the Gamers Addict, we're going to talk about some
games.
What kind of games, Dave?
Basically new games that are out right now that people are sort of playing.
That's right. And I got a little bit of a quiz for my good buddies here to see if they recognize some of these old school retro games from the past. So I'm gonna put these two guys to the test. So today, here on the Gamers Addict, D-Gamer, talk to me about the current games that you're playing, because I know you're an avid World of Warcraft fan and you like Fortnite, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, if we're gonna talk about games that people are playing a lot right now, we have Fortnite, which is a shooter battle royale where you get to build. The twist is that you get to build wherever you want. So there's always like build battles and stuff like that. Then there's Minecraft. A lot of people have been getting into Minecraft lately. You see a lot of people doing hardcore worlds, which is basically hardcore is basically when you die, you delete your world, so you can never play on that world again. So basically, you have a threat of dying first one. And Minecraft, of course, is a survival building game, and you can go in creative, do whatever you want in it. It just sparks your imagination.
Wow. And Superhero Bryan, you also play Minecraft, don't you? Talk to me about it.
So you can build in the game. You can also do stuff that you want to keep. You can get a chest and then put your stuff in it. Yeah.
Oh, cool. And what's your favorite character in Minecraft?
Enderman.
There's really not really characters. It's more of creatures and zombies and mobs. It's not really a main character. People make like Hero Bryan and stuff like that, which are like fictional like characters that really are not even in the game. They're just like theories and stuff like that. There's not really a main character. It's more of like a goal of building whatever you want and surviving.
Okay, I only asked that question is because I've seen the action figures in the store. And they have Steve and some of the other dudes.
Steve is like a skin. It's like you know how virtual currency and stuff like that, you pay for it and then you can access different cosmetics and customizable items. That's basically what Steve is. It's the default customizable. That's what you first get when you start playing Minecraft.
Cool. So I wanted to show you guys some Nintendo Power magazines. Have you guys ever heard of Nintendo Power?
Yes, I've heard of it. You told me not too long ago. It's basically like a magazine that talks about the newest games in Nintendo, stuff like that.
Well, back in the day, Nintendo Power had reviews on video games, on the latest consoles that were going to come out, and top 25 lists, I believe, or top 50. But much more than that, it was a premier magazine, and I wish they would just bring back Nintendo Power. It was just a lot of fun. So my good buddy Ken, who has a shop called the collectiblescafe.net, he sells toys, he sells games, he sells magazines, he gets a lot of retro stuff. So recently at a pro wrestling show, I picked up a couple of Nintendo Power magazines, and these are from the early 90s, really nice ones. That's Metroid, and I'm sure you guys recognize this, Star Wars. Star Wars magazine. And this is a strategy guide from one of the best video games of all time, Super Mario Bros. 3. And also, Dave, that one over there, you could reach out to me. This is Secret of Mana, which was done by Squaresoft. And this was the cover for that one. So that was a really, really great game. And recently, on some recent pickups, when I went to GameStop, they had a buy two used games, get one free. So I took advantage of that and I bought me a couple games. But I also got me some shirts that were on special. They were $5. And I thought this was really neat and cool. Look at that, huh? So you got the Transformers, you got Transformers and Ghostbusters together on a shirt for $5. And then, of course, I love this movie, and so does my wife, which is Detective Pikachu. You guys remember that? We went to go see that.
Amazing movie.
And you guys loved the movie, right? What was your favorite part of the movie, Superhero Bryan?
When Pikachu met the trainer.
The trainer. And you, Dave?
I like the part where the kid realizes that Pikachu is actually his dad, and he's trapped inside like the Pikachu body.
Oh, cool. So he just gave a spoiler there, but oops, sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
So like I was saying, I wanted to put you guys to the test to see if you recognize any of these old retro games. I'm sure that you guys have seen them playing video games, and they are probably very, very popular in today's culture. Well, they are, at least to me. So I'm going to show you some of the games, and you tell me what you think, and then I'll give you my opinion on them. So first we have Miss Pac-Man.
Wait, I give you my opinion on them?
Yeah, what is this about?
It's a Pac-Man game. Actually, not too long ago, I was, basically in computer programming class, basically we teach the lesson in like the last 15 minutes of class. We have basically anything we want to play. Like we can do whatever we want on the computer. And if you go on Google and you put in Pac-Man, you can actually play Pac-Man. And I was playing Pac-Man. It's not like the whole entire board. It's like a little half board, like a rectangle. It's really fun.
That's right. That's really cool that you're doing coding. Mm-hmm. Okay, so everybody knows what this is, and it was one of my favorite games, and it's a very good one too to me. And this is
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like the new TV series that I'm pretty sure it ended recently. It was on Nickelodeon. I really liked it a lot, and I'm pretty sad that it ended. But I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
If you're talking about the 2012 Ninja Turtles, that series is over, but they do have a new one.
Oh yes.
It's on Nickelodeon, yes they do. But Bryan, what do you remember about the Ninja Turtles? Okay, we'll go back to Bryan in 1 minute because he's still thinking. And then, okay, so this game is very recognizable. It is one of the most popular characters of all time, Jumpman. That's a hint. And we have the other character here who also is very popular, and this is
Donkey Kong. Is that like the classic version? Like the Donkey Kong was the bad guy, and Mario was like the plunger guy, and he was trying to save Princess Peach. And then there would be like he would roll barrels down. Yes,
exactly. You got it right. Now this one actually brings the Donkey Kong classic game, Donkey Kong Jr., and both of those. So I don't know if you played Donkey Kong Jr., but it plays similar to the first Donkey Kong, and you basically play as Donkey Kong Jr., and then Mario is the bad guy in this game or whatever. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Mario's the bad guy?
Kind of.
Oh, okay. That's strange.
Pretty cool.
Not used to seeing that.
Okay, so the next game here is if you see any gold card, you're probably going to know which game this is. Now this game is the second in the series that came out for the Nintendo, and it is
The Adventures of Link, Zelda 2.
That's right. Now do you know about this?
Well, I know that the golden
I don't
cartridges are
know.
like collectibles in the cartridges, the Super Nintendo.
I don't know.
I don't really play Legends of Zelda that much.
You
But
have played Breath of the Wild, so.
I've played a bit of Breath of the Wild, but
So this was the only side-scrolling version of the Legend of Zelda series.
wait, like Mario?
Like, yeah, kind of like that. So I would definitely recommend you check it out. And I'm sure Bryan recognizes this one. This was pretty popular back in the day, and it's probably one of the best Nintendo games. And it features a Disney character that we all recognize, and it is Bryan.
I forgot what it's called.
DuckTales.
Oh yeah, DuckTales.
DuckTales.
I don't know if you guys seen the newer cartoon on the Disney Channel, but it is very, very funny.
I love the newer cartoon.
DuckTales.
I was watching it on Disney Plus not too long ago. It's really funny.
It is. It's a fantastic little video game. Now, this one you guys probably don't recognize. You've probably seen me play it, but it is one of the hardest video games on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and this is
Ninja Guardian.
Ninja Guardian, he says. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, I don't know.
Hi,
You guys
Gebo.
tell me. Yes. Hi, Gebo. How are you today? So, fantastic little video game there. Oh, guys, so this is our good buddy Gebo. He just joined our crew here at the Gamers Attic. He likes being cuddled, and he likes saying good morning and giving forecasts and laughing too, as you can see. So, last but not least, this is a survival horror video game that came out back in late 90s, I believe, and it is
Resident Evil 3.
Resident
Nemesis.
Evil 3.
Nemesis. Now, this game is going to be coming out as a remake in April for the PS4, and I reserved my copy already, and I can't wait for it to come out. And of course, this is not a game that you guys would be playing because it's very gory and stuff, but
I played it.
oh yeah, sure you did. So there you have it, guys. Yeah.
I tried the new one, the Resident Evil 2 remake. Was it, or Resident Evil 1? Resident Evil 2. It was hard. I couldn't really complete it. I fought some zombies, but I couldn't complete it.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yes, it's difficult.
And that game itself has a great amount of replay value because it's just got extra stuff that you can play, and it's very challenging. So there you have it, folks.
Wait a minute. I still want to talk about a little bit more games that I've been playing a little bit more. I didn't mention all of them.
Okay,
There's
so
still a
talk to
ton
me.
more
What games have you been playing?
So there's a lot that I've been playing lately. There's Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is the newest, one of the newest Call of Duty games. It's after the Call of Duty Modern Warfare trilogy, after 1, 2, and 3, and even the remastered version. It has its campaign, which I've completed already. It's really good. And yeah, the multiplayer is also really fun. Very, very good game that you guys should really try. There's a kind of old game, I'm pretty sure it came out like 2 years ago. It's called Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. Have you heard of it?
Siege, yes.
It's a really fun game. It's not really more of like a run and gun. It requires a little bit more strategy. There's two teams, the attacking and defending team. The defending team has to either defend a hostage, the bombs, or an area on the map, and the attacking team has to capture it, take the hostage, or defuse the bombs. Basically, you know how in Call of Duty they have search and destroy. Most people don't really take the defending and attacking part too seriously. Rainbow Six Siege, you really should take the defending and attacking part really seriously. You can reinforce walls. You can put barricades on the doors. You can even put traps down. You can literally break a wall and shoot to the wall. It's really cool. Then there's after shooter games. There's Warcraft 3 Reforged that came out to a week ago. It's based off the original Warcraft 3 games. Warcraft 3 was an RTS game. and it's a really fun game. Not that many people liked it. I saw the reviews on it, not really many people liked it, and it wasn't even the critics, it was mostly the fans that didn't like it. But
It's a strategy game.
yeah, but I really liked it. It was really fun.
See, back in the day when people were playing Warcraft, I was playing Diablo. And Diablo was a kind of like a hack and slash game, and no two games were the same. So, great memories playing that.
Then this is definitely an old game. I'm pretty sure they were already celebrating the 15th anniversary of the game. World of Warcraft. It's really fun. MMORPG, really fun. You get to create your own characters, pick your race, pick your class, get into the questing, basically create your own character's backstory. And recently, for the 15th anniversary, World of Warcraft Classic came out, which is basically a memory to the past for the original
Classic
game.
version.
Yeah, original 60 levels. I've been playing that a lot. It's really cool. And there's also Overwatch, very fun game made by Blizzard also. Blizzard has made a lot of games that I like
Yes,
lately.
you're just a Blizzard fan, aren't you?
Yes, very big Blizzard fan.
Alright.
Overwatch is a shooter game, similar to all the other shooter games, except it's more cartoony. It's not as cartoony as Fortnite, but it's like realistic, but cartoony live. There's different characters that you get to choose. Really fun game. And yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool. So, before we end this show, so today I talked about some of these games here, some of the magazines that I was able to pick up recently. So here's a trivia question, because I said it earlier in the show, and I want to test you guys out. So, what was Mario's original name? What was Mario's original name? And I'm going to give you guys a hint. It came out in this game that I just showed. And in this game, what does Mario do?
He destroys the barrels. He tries to get Donkey Kong and his princess back.
What does he do when the barrels come at him?
He destroys them.
And, Brian, what does Mario do when the barrels come at him? He
Jump. The jump man.
There you go. Jumpman, that's right. So
Jumpman.
Mario's original name was Jumpman. And there you have it, folks. From our newest episode of the Gamers Attic Show. I am Player One, and I am here with
D Gamer
and
Superhero Bryan
and Gebo. And we're gonna be saying
Enough said.
game
over.
Over.
over.